Hey Travis County, welcome back to National Creativity Month. I'm Tamara Schubert, your Family Consumer Science Educator for NMSU and Travis County Cooperative Extension. We've been talking all month about being creative, and in this case, being creative with recycled jeans and materials. So this helps with our landfills, this helps with our budgets, and it helps us be creative, which is a great way to reduce stress, get your energy out, feel accomplished, all those kind of things. It's one thing that I love to do around the house, but it also gives us things that are custom made to us, which hopefully we all love a little bit. So this week's project is simple. We've been at the sewing machine all month, so this week actually has nothing to do with the sewing machine, but we're still going to reuse some denim. So we're going to make a memo pad / organizer, and we're going to talk about some ways that we can custom make this to each of us. So one of the things that you will need is just an inexpensive picture frame. So you can decorate this picture frame however you want to. If you want to leave it the natural wood, you can leave it the wood. We did some painting when we had to redo some things, so you can brush paint, dry paint, spray paint, you can Mod Podge. If you use masking tape and cut it in little pieces and use shoe polish, you get a leather look. So there's lots of techniques that you can do to dress this frame up to yourselves, but you do need a picture frame. And you can use it whatever size you want, depending on what you want in your house or where you're going to put it. That's a great thing. So one of the things that I've already done is I've put in some material behind the glass. So I wanted to do this because I want to be able to write on mine. This is a great way to leave memos or notes because then it just wipes right off. If you don't want to look at material, a piece of notebook paper back there that is lined is great if you're writing lots of messages. So picture frame, material, or paper to go behind it. The other thing that we're going to use today is a denim pocket. And today I took those those rivets. We've been looking for pockets all month without rivets. These have rivets in them, and that's okay because we're not going through the sewing machine. So you do want a back pocket off of a pair of jeans. And there's lots of things that you can do with this. You can glue them around cans if you're looking for organizers. Today we're going to glue it directly to this. This is going to be our pin holder. If you have it in your craft room, you can glue several together. It'll be your scissors, your seam ripper, your seam gauges, all kinds of things. Today I just want it to hold my pins. So we're going to look at our picture frame in a way, and I kind of have a red, white, and blue thing going on here. But I'm going to still leave me a lot of room up here if I want to put something in it. But I want to be able to look and see, do I want this straight? Do I want this crooked? How do I want this where it still leans on the table without any disturbing? So I want to make sure that I don't glue under this bottom, but I am going to glue around this side just to cut this pocket up a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and glue mine at an angle. Again, I don't want it to go over the edge, so I'm going to start at the bottom first, and I'm just going to use some hot glue today. So like I said, there's lots of different ways you can use pockets. This is just one of them. I'm actually thinking this may look good on a desk or something where I need some pens, some pencils, some markers, something to write some memo pads on. Because I am always, y'all, I don't know about you, but I am always losing track of my pens. So I'm going to start, like I said, at the bottom. I'm going to glue those and then go upwards. So I've got my two bottom corners glued, and I'm going to just put the rest of the glue on my denim. And then that way it's great when I lay it back down on the frame. Y'all, my glue is pretty hot. I did this at our preschool. So I took a sheet and I doubled it up, and I took a bunch of legs and a bunch of pockets, and I made an organizer for all of our bulletin board stuff. So there's lots of different ways you can use these pockets, and they stay together very well because let's face it, we put our back pockets through a lot, ladies. If you've got them, I stick my phone in them all the time. My husband is constantly ripping pockets out of his jeans. So mine's glued on. How cute does that look? Y'all, and I told you this was a simple, easy go today, and it is. So no sewing, no glue. So you can take your pens, you can take your markers, stick them right in there, If you've got dry erase markers, it works great on the glass. You can write a little message, write your memos as the phone rings, whatever you would like to do. If it's in your sewing room, grab those scissors, grab those seam gauges, those seam rippers, whatever. They make great little individual pockets. Thank you for joining us this month for National Creativity Month. Join us next month. We're talking embroidery. Have a great week.